Welcome back to the Pooz Network. This is poozrfroope coming at you with Feed the Beast. Just chilling out here in my storage locker room area place, thingamabob. Been actually doing a lot of work since I last left you. Been streaming a lot of this game, which I think is a perfect mix of how to kind of give forth this experience. Because you know how projects go in Minecraft. You're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's not so straightforward. In order to make a really great episode, you need to edit a lot and do some weird stuff. My first video is going to be all kinds of crazy everywhere. So I'm not sure where exactly I left you off, but I got this big tall giant one block smeltery. I got me Simon, which you're all well. I need to get a name tag for him. I put up a basic Ender IO thing. I got 2 Stirling generators with a double layer capacitor. Got my little battery thing. Alloy smelter, sag mill, power. This is powering each one. I'm not doing anything too fancy. Making some dark steel at the moment. Gonna make a dark steel breastplate because, and we'll see where that takes me, but in this last chest, is this IC2? Yeah, I already have an IC2. I made electric jetpack. What I can't do with this electric jetpack is go over to this really nice battery of mine and charge it up. It's driving me insane. Insane. So I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? And then in order to do that, I'm sure, like what I thought about doing is like, well, I'll attach it to like a dark steel chest plate. But in order to do that, let's go look at jetpacks. Long story short, I'm gonna have to go down like a long line of IC2 tech just to get there, because I'll need a compressor. And I know that's like probably not that big a deal, but so I'll need IC2 power. I'll need, what else do I need here? Advanced alloys. See, I actually was lucky enough to find these iridium shards, so I don't know what I need to do to make it. I can find out, I'm sure. But these advanced alloys, I'll need to make a compressor. I guess, yeah, I would have needed to make a macerator in order to do that. Hold on a second. I would have to have found more iridium ore. Now, I'm not even sure if I would have actually naturally found it, but because I haven't found it yet, and I've been doing all that mining type stuff. So it took me a long time even to make the electric jetpack, because I just like had to do the whole cutter forge hammer route. What is this filled with? It just says filled. I don't know. So there are probably other types of jetpacky type stuff, but nothing called jetpack. So I decided to go ahead and make what's Ender IO. Well, I'm gonna make a dark iron chest plate. From there you can do all kinds of things with it, and I forget which. I think at the moment I should put, what is it? To power it up, I thought I had to put, it says vibrant crystal. I thought I had to put like, and this is probably an updated Ender IO thing, but I thought I had to put like one of those capacitors in there first. So that's a whole nother thing I'll have to do. I won't do that now. I want to go ahead and show you what else I've done. So basic storage layout here. I haven't put signs in on these, but these are all like different mods, and I have just kind of like a basic setup here. I made a fancy iron backpack. If you're watching Direwolf 20's Let's Play, there are things that he does in his Let's Plays that make it kind of irresistible not to do myself. And so this iron backpack is pretty nifty. Let's go ahead and check it out. I don't know how to equip it like he does, But I have a void filter for cobblestone for when I mine. It'll just void it out. I have plenty of cobblestone at this point. And then if I want to add, like if I go mining and things don't automatically go into there, I have a mining filter, so they should, but if they don't, I can add things to the mining filter so that they can go in the bag. And we'll see what those things are. I haven't actually used this backpack yet. I made an enchanting wing, replaced all my iron gear with this nifty bronze gear, and I have so much experience. I just enchanted them, and I put my backup gear on this armor stand just in case if I need. Made this all on stream with the help of a friend. I was asking what kind of styles of bookshelves I can make. These are all spruce bookshelves. They have a nice dark look to it. I like it. There's a nice way for me to do enchanting once I get more into Ender IO stuff. They have an auto enchanter, like an enchanting book stand where you can get specific ones. I don't know what the dark steel anvil does. Lasts much longer than whatever. So it's a little bit tougher. Ender IO has a lot of cool enchanting type stuff. And later on, and I don't have any issues with getting experience at this point, but later on I'll be able to make really cool mob farms, and they have these really cool obelisks. What's this experience obelisk do? I don't know. Right now I have an issue with this mod pack because I can't store my experience, not in the normal ways. You know, the old school experience drains. So we'll find a way to deal with that, because I got 47 levels on me, and most of it's from the well-established copper piece in my hammer. I get experience just from mining anything at all. That's pretty big. I've been trying to beef up my weapon, the axing it up. And I put a fortified obsidian pick sharpening tool on my pick so that I can pick at cobalt. So yeah, let's go ahead and get out of this place. My chicken farm's doing pretty well. They're, you know, kind of not very humanitarian situation there, but it's for this. They automatically drop eggs and feathers, and it just goes into the hopper and right into that chest. And it's all muffled over here because I have, the chickens would drive me crazy. I put a sound muffler down here. The bad thing about that is that I was chilling out here doing the chicken stuff, and a creeper just, I mean, they're pretty quiet as is, but he came up and just blew up this whole corner. I have a basic farming situation with some ways to get string, some ways to get paper. You can make rice into paper. You can make these hemp into string. It solves like the starter. There's flax. Let me go ahead and I can get string right from flax though, so I'm probably won't be doing. In fact, probably won't be doing too much of this stuff here. So I'll put that there. I mean, why have it if I can go straight to string? So, and I just got that flax. I have canola. I have rice plant. I should have coffee. I don't know where the coffee plants are, but I guess I don't have any. Got a basic cow farm. I'll probably put like a actually additions feeder in here so that they just breed by themselves. I have a rubber tree farm that I just started because of that jetpack ordeal. Kind of bummed out about it, but let's see if I have any good trees here. This one will automatically work because if it just has one, I'm pretty happy. But I'm not going to be dealing with this too much because it just really frustrated me. I need to take a break from that. Oh, this is another good tree. While I do stuff like this, I always feel like a creeper's going to sneak up and just blow up because I'm just not paying attention. Well, yeah, I'm not going to do, I'll finish that later. I have my just rudimentary sugarcane farm. There was a pond nearby and I just surrounded it with sugarcane. That was my initial paper investment, but eventually I want to make pumpkin pies as my food source. They're pretty good food source, and you need, I still haven't found pumpkins. That's my missing piece. You need pumpkins, sugar, and eggs, and I'll have plenty of eggs with that chicken farm too. Yeah, and I've been smashing away at my strip mine. My strip mine's kind of over in this cave area, just past the floating gravel block. And I used my hammer to carve it out. I kind of waited till I had the hammer before I made a serious one, because there's a lot of great caves in this area. But here is my strip mine. I have a quick way down. I don't have a fast way up yet. But my strip mine is down here. As you can see on my journey maps, where's the cave one? I've made this really big square, and I'm slowly cutting through it, and it's working pretty well. It's all hammer based. I got my another cobblestone drawer because I wasn't ready to toss it all away, and then some other basic blocks. I have a bronze down here to repair my hammer, and I got a tool station. So it's just kind of like a chilled out strip mine. I carved it all the way down to bedrock, but I don't need to go that low. In my first attempt at a portal, another portal was right here, and what was bad about this is that it was too low on the y-axis. So when I tried to come back from the nether into the portal, it just made a portal in the regular realm, in the overworld, just over near spawn. And so I tested this one, and this one works just fine. It will take me right back to here. And that actually is a good segue into why I wanted a jetpack. The jetpack was going to serve as my ability to fly around the nether and not have any issues. Because I want to go into the nether to get cobalt, ardite, all that good stuff. But jetpacks make it so much easier just to kind of like navigate, just very simply, like I want to get over that ledge, but I want to make a tower of cobble every time. I don't want to like mess with gas more than I need to. And that's another thing. I don't have any ranged weapon because I want to make a really good ranged weapon to start. Not like the best, but I want to make it decent and have a plan for it. But I haven't done that because part of that weapon is I want to make a shuriken from tinkers. And the shuriken I want to make out of like cobalt and just some other materials that are really, really good that I need to go into the nether to get them. I was thinking manulin. Put manulin on as well. That has the most damage. Guys, I have magnetic on my, so I should have gotten that. Oh, good. A little worried about that. Oh, that harvests fast. That's great. So yeah, I have an okay spawn. So my portal in the overworld is pretty deep. So this takes you down towards the level of like the lava lake level. Thought I saw some more good stuff. Yeah, that's where I'm pretty much at now. Like I said, my next goals are to maybe make a better farming setup for all animals, not just cows, but and have it kind of a little automated, not like a system, but just a little bit more automated. I'll need that ranged weapon, which I'll show you guys and I'll talk through. I really want to break it down because I really like the new tinkers and how it works. I'll break that all on down for everybody. And what else? Probably make that dark iron chest piece in the hoping that I can put some modifier on it that's like a jetpack, even a little bit. There's the lovely sound of the gas nearby. Oh, this spawn's actually pretty good as well because it puts me right, you see that wall right there? It's in the distance. That's a fortress. I already checked it out some. It's pretty neat. So guys, I will leave this here for right now, and I'll come back to you when I got more to show you. Alright. Oh, shoots. Shootsies. Give me a second to recover. Alright, got my shield. Alright, people want a piece. People want a piece. I'm not like all that. Why are you guys just spawning, huh? Huh? Why are you just spawning? I got flame resistance on my on one of my pieces for an enchant. Ooh. So that's less of an issue when I catch on fire. Alright, I will say goodbye now.